Yes, go ahead.
Thanks. On the House Speaker race, the odds are whoever Republicans end up electing, one, is not going to have much of a history with the president, and two, is not going to have done much in terms of, major negotiations over legislation. So I wonder if that heightens any level of concern the White House has about being able to get these priorities done by the end of the year, being able to kind of have that familiarity in those conversations.
So look, I'll say a couple of things there. Look, we believe it is important to get the work done on behalf of the American people. It is important. It is important to have a functioning House, which is right now is not functioning because they cannot figure out who is going to lead, they meaning the House Republicans, who's going to be the leader of their conference, who's going to be the Speaker of the House, and that's a problem. We see that as a problem. But we're going to continue to do everything once they decide, and we hope they do it very quickly because we have a lot of business to get done. Just talked about two supplementals, one that we had, a national security one that we announced last week, and a domestic one that we're going to announce this week, obviously, and to make sure the government stays open. And so there's a lot of work to be done, and we hope that they get their priorities in order, they get themselves in order, so that we can get this done on behalf of the American people. We are willing to work with them in a bipartisan way to get things done. We see bipartisan support for the national security supplemental. That's important. And then we're going to be announcing our domestic supplemental. Look, we think it's important that the House Republicans get their affairs in order so that we can continue to deliver for the American people. Yeah.
In the interim, in an urgent situation, in an emergency situation, who does the White House consider the leader of the Republican conference in the House?
Look, right now, as you know, there's the Speaker pro tem, obviously, right? So he is he's by default is there. But I mean, look, we say this. I know we say this ad nauseum. We were joking around with Kayla. Oh, I think it was Kayla. I can't remember on this. It is for them to fix, right? It is for them to decide who is going to be the speaker. Them meeting the House Republicans. They gotta get to work here. The American people is counting on us, and the president is doing his job. He's doing his job domestically and as commander-in-chief. We have to see House Republicans do their job as well. Thanks, everybody. See you Thursday.